Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Now today we're going to take a look at War Inc. And this is a free-to-play third-person shooter MMO. So let's get started. As you can see, we just logged in, and as you see in any shooter MMO, as soon as you log in you always get these specials that come up. But one thing that you don't get is these daily bonuses, and essentially what the game is doing is saying the more you play, we're going to give you extra currency to spend on weapons and gear and stuff like that. So you see right there, we've got kill 90 or more enemies and you get this, make 50 or more headshots and you get this, capture 10 or more flags and you get that. So, but we'll take a look at some more of that stuff in a second. So let's continue. You can see here's my guy. I do have a couple little items that I picked up. Here's my current rank, my next rank, and then you've got my statistics, skill points, wins, losses, kills and deaths. My kill to death ratio is only okay, 0.66. But if you've watched any of my other videos on shooters, I'm not too great at these shooter games. Just not really my cup of tea. I do play them here and there, but not as much as a lot of other people to really get very good at them. So, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's take a look at more of the things that the game has to offer. So let's take a look at my guy real quick. So you can go through. One thing that's really cool is you can see you've got these skill points. So as you can see, each time you gain a rank, you get skill points. And what you do those skill points is you can come in here and you can essentially give your guy boosts or additional skill pieces by using those skill points. So as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and assign the skill point and give myself some extra armor protection. So get 5%. So we're going to learn for 2 skill points, yes. So now we have not only level 1, which is +3, but we now have +5 armor protection, and you can see then you have +3, and you can see the cost there. So this is pretty cool. What this does is it changes the dynamic of all the different character classes, and as you can see, you've got several different ones. You've got combat, you've got recon, sniper, EOD, assault, special forces, tactician, medic. So this kind of changes this just from a standard shooter to give it kind of more of a tactical feel. So, but let's go ahead and look at some more of this stuff. Achievements, a lot of these are coming soon, so you'll see that pop up as I go. Now here's more of the statistics, is a little more detailed. Then you got calendar coming soon, faction coming soon, and you got your rank, which essentially shows you where you're at, how much experience you need for the next rank, all of that good jazz, real basic stuff. And then these are the rewards. Now, basically every time you do a certain thing, these are what you're going to get when you get an assisted kill. So basically if you shoot a guy a couple times but it doesn't go down, one of your teammates takes him out, this is what you get. But you can see there's all kinds of different stuff here, and then they're all assigned a point value. This is kind of cool in my mind because you can go in and you can see exactly what you're going to get for doing different stuff and all that good jazz. Then you've got end of round, so basically when you're all done, what you're going to get. And then you've got some special rewards down here. First blood, getting the first kill, first capture, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Daily missions coming soon as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the armory. One cool thing in the armory, as you can see here, is you can set up separate loadouts. So you can take and you basically unlock that. Now you do have to, this is actually the coins that you see here, this is actual premium currency. So you've got to spend some real world cash to get that. So as you can see, I don't have enough of that, but you can set up different loadouts and then you select which loadout you want to go into the game with. And then you've also got these buffs, but we'll get to that in a second. Now you can go to modify here, and then you can modify which weapons you have, support machine guns, sniper rifles, and stuff like that. And then you can go to characters, and you can see you've got different heads, you've got different gear, and then you can see I've got a certain amount of time left, and you can see this actually is a ticker on the time, and then headgear, so on and so forth. You equip it, hit save, and you're off. But let's exit out of here and head over to the store and see what that has to offer. The store actually has a lot to offer. You can upgrade your account to premium account. You've got a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different resets. Then these are the abilities. Now these are what I was talking about where you had like the bulk up. And these, as you can see, double the amount of ammo that a player can carry, doesn't apply to explosives. And then you've got all kinds of different stuff here that you can pick up, and you can pick it up for one day. It's pretty expensive on the one day, because I mean that's more than even just a weapon, but they can be pretty powerful. Which is pretty cool. After being killed, the player will explode after 3 seconds from a suicide vest. So that's kind of a cool one, especially if you've got a bunch of guys that took you out and they run over you. Because you can pick up weapons in this game. So if somebody decides to cruise over to you and try and pick up your weapon, it's a pretty cool little thing. little adds to some of the interesting features of the game. But you can see there's all kinds of different ones there, so stuff to check out. Then you've got items, boosts, character stuff, heads, gear, headgears, and then you get into the weapons, which is the most important. Everybody wants to see what kind of weapons they have. Now here's the assault rifles. As you can see, all kinds of different assault rifles. And then what's really weird to me is when I go ahead and I click on this rifle, let's say I want to get it, you can see, okay, here's how much it's going to cost, 1 day, 7 days, so let's get item. Now, not until you get to this screen does it actually show you that level 25 is required. So on a bunch of these, you'll see that you have the normal statistics, damage, accuracy, fire rate, range, capacity, so on and so forth. But it's really weird that they don't put, just a little thing right there that just shows level requirements. Maybe I'm completely missing it. You guys can call me a dumbass in the comments if I am. Tell me exactly where it is. But you can also sort here by different stuff. But like I was saying, you don't see the level requirements until you hit get item. Now, obviously, you can take it, start at the top, and these are available to me right now. So let's cancel that out. Let's go ahead and see, can we get this item? Yes, we can. Let's go ahead and get it for 1 day. Let's get the item, and it's going to now go into my armory. Let's cruise over here. Let's modify, and let's go ahead and pick up the AK, equip, and save, and let's do what you guys have been waiting to do and get started so I can show you a game. And you do have these community and options. In the community, you can go and set up a game and see friends, see leaderboards for the today, week, month, global. But we're going to jump right into a game. We're just going to do a quick match, but you can do practice. Check that out, kind of learning the game, learning the basics. It's pretty simple. I mean, you have all the basic stuff. If you're sniping, Z, hold your breath. Shift is to run. Control is to crouch. You can also create a game. You can browse games based upon the servers. You can see you've got US servers and EU servers, about 400 users on each. We're going to do a quick match, but you also have sabotage, but we're going to just do a quick match and see what it drops us into. I'm hoping, and thank God it didn't drop us into a match that was actually at night, because those ones are pretty tough because I don't have the gear for it. But I did just equip that new weapon, so let's see how I do with that. I haven't been doing, you saw my kill to death ratio is 0.66, and a lot of those deaths actually came from a game where it was at night, and I played pretty shitty, to be honest. So let's see how I do in the crossroads during the day. I actually know this map pretty well, and once you get in here, you've got your basic gameplay. You've got different flag areas or bases that you can capture. You can see here on the map, we've already started. We're in blue, and we're already behind a little bit. So we're going to jump in here, and you can see we've got our weapons right there, and you can select your different loadouts if you have them, and you can also select different starting spots. So we're going to start down here and make a run at A. So here we go. Let's get in there, and there goes some of my teammates. They're cruising around. Let's start running. It looks like you can jump with spacebar. You don't want to hold down the spacebar. You can see down at the shift key. You can see down at the bottom there, it actually has my my stamina. So once you run out of stamina, you've got to go ahead and take a little break before you can start running again. So let's see if we can eyeball some of these guys. Now, just like any other shooter, you want to make sure that you keep moving around, because it'll keep you from getting taken out by any of these guys that are just sitting there sniping on you. We've got a couple of guys over there. You can hold down right click and do a little bit of a zoom. Let's see, is that one of our guys? It's not. And I actually was a horrible shot. I did actually nail him a couple times. And he just stood there. And like I said, you want to keep moving. There, we took 2 guys out. And it never hurts to get the high point, because they never know, they don't really know exactly where all these shots are coming from. I'm actually getting shot at right now, and he was behind me, so I got wasted. That's alright. 2-1, I don't mind. And it looks like they took B, so we're going to try and take that back right now. Now, you do, when you reload, have only a couple of seconds to be able to pick exactly... And my guys were not helping me out. There's 2 guys standing there, and that guy just jumped up there and just wasted me. So now we're even, 2-2. Let's see if we can fix that a little bit. So I'm guessing that that my guys over here took that guy out. And let's see, let's get in here. your team lost. So I didn't even get to show you guys everything, so we're going to have to jump into another game. Unfortunately, my team lost. I just went straight up even, if I remember correctly. I only died twice. Where is it? Let's see here. So, and so you can just basically stay in here, and it'll take you to the next round. So let's see, where am I? Yep, 2-2, score 35 points. So, but we actually did pretty piss poor. So, and unfortunately, I'm going to jump in with the same teammates. Now, the game does have a bunch of different maps for you to check out, and they have done a really good job with the, I guess you could say, the lavish nature of the environments. The physics are actually really, really good when you die or when you see somebody get killed, and you can see them running all, flopping all over the place as far as their body parts and stuff like that. So let's take a look at that map again. Looks like everybody's heading towards A, so we're going to cruise over that way. Where'd that guy go? He took off. He's probably going to show up behind me here any second. Oh, of course, I ran right by him, and he wasted me. So, now one thing definitely you want to pay attention to is this is, like I said, a tactical shooter. So you want to definitely do as much as you can with your teammates. The more that you can do with a teammate or with a couple of guys running around. Let's see if I get a headshot. There we go. Nice little headshot. Who's shooting? Who's he shooting at? And I am getting shot at. That guy's standing there. I love it when you're standing there and you got teammates right there and there's a guy behind you and they're doing nothing to help you. It just seems like such a waste of time. I don't know. Maybe that guy popped out of nowhere and he didn't see him. So let's get going. Anyways, it's always nice to have a couple of guys who know what they're doing. And since I pretty much don't know that much about what I'm doing, especially in these shooter games, and these guys don't know what they're doing, it's a double whammy. So, but as you can see, the water looks really good as far as on the different environments that have water like this. This one is kind of cool because it is kind of a jungle type area and things like that. But from a shooter standpoint, you see at the top, you've got 4 different flags in this, or from a tactical standpoint, you've got 4 different flags that you can capture. You can see we're already down 65 to 100. Basically, once either the timer, which has got 7 minutes left, runs out, or you run out of, I guess you could say, total points. There we go. So finally, actually got my my teammates to help me out here. Let's see if we can find who he's shooting at. No clue. So we need to get over here and capture one of these other bases. So I need to let my stamina recoup a little bit because I'm running nowhere. I don't know where these guys are going. Maybe they're trying to retake this A base over here. Let's see if we can help them out. Get in here. And that's basically, so the more guys that you can get piled up on a flag, the faster it will actually take over. So we're pretty close. We've got a couple more ticks and we take it back. There we go. And as you see, you get different points. Now, also part of the tactics here is you usually want to keep a couple of guys around a flag. It'll help you to maintain the capturing of it. But I have yet to see many players playing like that. Let's see. Nope, that's a guy on our team. Let's cruise over here. We're going to try and... there we go. Nice little headshot. Let's get back here while we're reloading. Let those guys take that guy out. And you can see down at the bottom when you take somebody out, it tells you who you took out. It also tells you a bit of their stats. And as you saw when I ran that guy over, I could pick up his weapon like I was talking about earlier. So... let's see if I can get him to come out again. There we go. See if we can get that guy to pop out one more time. I have no clue who's shooting me. He must be up top. So there's actually a sneaky spot around here that we can cruise up and around. Let's see if we can take it without getting wasted. Well, they're not going to be over here because we have this spot captured. Oh, he got me. He's got a much better weapon than me anyways. So, but let's see if we can get back in there fast enough to, because we were close to that reload spot. See if we can get back in there fast enough to take him out. We need to start capturing some of these other bases. There we go. That's the guy that killed me, so as you see, I got a revenge kill. Who's firing at me? As you can see, it's kind of cool. They've got the little splash damage anytime you actually take damage. It looks like I bled to death because I was behind that rock, so I don't know who actually hit me. So let's actually cruise up here and see if we can take this A back while those guys are kind of defending B. And you can see, even though I actually died because I did hit that guy and then somebody came in later on and killed him, I actually got an assistant kill. So it's kind of cool to be able to see that you get those even after you've died. So it's kind of nice because it does increase points. So they just captured this Bravo point. We need to get over here. There we go. And like I said, it's always good when you take and you've got a couple of buddies helping you out. And I couldn't get up that hill fast enough before I got wasted. So let's see here. Oh, we captured A. Let's go and see if we can take out B. But as you see, I mean, from a standpoint of like pros and cons, the game graphically looks great. Has very unique maps, which is something that's always a bonus. Whenever you're playing these games, you want to see a game that has very unique maps. Let's see if we can get this guy too. Ran out of ammo. Let's see where he go. Where'd that guy go? He got shot. Ah! Took too much damage, and I had no help. Had no reinforcements. Alright, let's see if we can get back in there. But like I was saying, the game graphically looks great. Sound-wise, in the lobby and stuff like that, you have some pretty good music. Let's see if we can get that guy. He's just sitting there. Let's see if we can not shoot the tree. There we go. We got an assist. Oh, of course I ran out of ammo. That's always been one of my biggest flaws in these games, is I have a bad habit of not reloading when I'm shooting. So, but it looks like we're gonna probably lose this one too. Oh, actually we're 65 to 63, so we've got to go get our hands on one of these bases, because where's that guy at? He must be up top. There we go. Just saw him in my mini map. Getting shot at. Ugh. Too many of those guys. They're bunkered in on that one spot. We need to get one of these though. Let's actually spawn up here and see if we can go take C back. I don't know where all my guys are, but let's see here. So like I was saying, sound-wise, sound effects are, you know, top quality. I have to turn them down because I had a bad habit of not turning them down when I showed you guys these shooters, and you would basically wouldn't hear my voice at all. You would just hear the all the sound effects, the gunfire and stuff like that. Let's see if we can sneak up behind this guy. Ah, he took him out. Let's see if we can help him take this flag, help us get a win here, because we've got 10 seconds left. 9 seconds left, and by taking this flag, we'll actually get it back. We're going to get it back even, but that's just going to save us from save it. There we go. So our team won by 2 points, even though we're getting our asses kind of kicked in the beginning. But like you see, because we won, we got experience, we got some extra points and score. I'm now ranked 6. And you do get rewards when you do get different rankings, so it's kind of cool. You'll get items and stuff like that. Let's actually head out of here, exit to the main menu, and there you go. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. If you'd like to play or learn more about War Inc., you can read our full review at MMODen.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching.